everyone. Welcome to Mass Effect 3 Saturday. This music's so calming. It's like a complete pull away from what it actually, the story and everything actually is. It's just like, it's great. I could sit here and just listen to this music all day, but we're not going to. We're going to get right into it. God damn it. Of course I'm not ready. When would it be a stream when I am actually ready? I mean, honestly. So, we're gonna get in here. So hey, how's everyone's Saturday going? Great? I hope it's going great. So yeah. Weekends. Awesome. I'm hoping, so this is last weekend. I was kind of at, I don't know what the fuck's going on with my life. My life is, it's up in the air. Oh, connect to the server. Come on, EA. Get your lives together. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I don't know why it says cannot connect to server, but we should be fine anyway. Hopefully I'm fine. Hopefully everything's okay. But anyway, so we're starting on Mars, with Liara, if you don't remember where we were starting off. But so anyway, so yeah, last weekend I had no idea what was going on with my life. We just, everything was horrible.
We should keep moving.
Yeah, that's what we're doing, but hey, thanks. And we were basically kind of like, yeah, we don't know what's going on. There's nothing over here. Awesome, sweet, fabulous. Excuse me, Caden. And we were just like, yeah, so I have no direction in my life right now. And, there's nothing over here. Sweet. Okay. Oh, the controls are super crazy. No, I think we're gonna end. Yes. Caden, I need you to work with me right now. Thank you, please. You just keep...
Affirmative.
Why are you running back and forth? You're really kind of annoying right now. You can get wrecked. Yes. Hey, dude, guess what? Correct. Alright. And I think they're all gone. Yep. So yeah, pretty much had like no direction in what was going on. I knew I was pretty much probably gonna be moving, so it's pretty much a yes now.
We'll need access to the pedway. Controls should be nearby.
Oh shit, I'm getting echoing. See, I'm never ready. Hey, Freaky, what's up? So I was just explaining how, yeah, I had no direction in my life, and I just found out on Monday I got accepted for a job. I need to move 1,800 miles, and I don't know where I'm going yet. I have 2 weeks to find a place to buy.
I can't seem to unlock the live feeds, but...
Did you see that? Who's that woman in the vid?
That's Dr. Eva Cora.
Oh, yeah.
She got here about a week ago.
Yes, bitch.
Any luck?
Thanks,
Pedway's
yeah.
been locked out. Alright, looks like there's construction nearby. We can get out on the roof. We can find a way.
But yeah, so it's been kind of stressful trying to find a place, but I'm pretty much all packed up. Other than my TV, my Xbox, do I want to change my loadout? Do I? No, I'm pretty happy with this one right now. Oh, do I want a submachine gun? No, not right now. But yeah, it's just like literally the worst. Can I get some of those? So I'm pretty much trying to find a place to live now, which is literally the worst. Oh, I forgot how quick everything turns on this one. So yeah, I'm heading to Iowa. So I'm moving to Iowa in October. Yay. So yeah, I'm gonna be there for a great winter. Yay. Super exciting.
That storm's getting close.
Does this have... Goddamn diddly mother... Why? Every time? Whoosh!
Looks like the Alliance is still putting up a fight. That track heads to the archives. Once Cerberus is across, they're...
Commander, you read me?
Barely. Storm's causing interference.
Yeah, tell me about it. I've lost contact with the Normandy. What's your position?
I didn't read that, James. Repeat.
I have no position.
This airlock shouldn't be open.
Doesn't look like it was forced open.
No, you have to override security protocols.
I was gonna say, can we get a flashlight here? Yeah, well, I'm currently, in Nevada.
Vented the air from this room while they were still here.
So I'm
Looks like
going...
they died trying to claw
Well,
their way out.
Can...
This is brutal, even by
Can we
Cerberus
wait a
standards.
minute? Can I look around a little bit here? So yeah, I'm going from the desert, yeah, the Midwest, so it's gonna be a good time. It'll be interesting. Woohoo! Leveled up! But yeah, so I've got a job and everything. Can you guys move, please? I just gotta find a place to live. Luckily, my dad is there. Yeah. So he's looking at places for me.
Force in here somewhere. We need to keep them away from the core. Check the next room. It's dark in there. Want me to shut the windows? No, not unless you want to decompress this room too. I don't see anyone. Come on, there's no one alive
Can I-
here. Let's
can
get
I-
moving.
Headshot. Oh, we'll just do that. Well, that worked. Alrighty. Made quick work of them. They just kind of stood there. Hey, we're getting shot. We're gonna just stand here, okay? Okay. Anyway, let's...
Were any of these people friends of yours?
I recognize a few, but I can't say I knew them. As the only Asari here, I think perhaps I was viewed with a little suspicion. I spent most of my time researching alone, translating.
And what did you discover?
Bits and pieces, really. Clues. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. In that time, the few Prothean survivors searched desperately for a way to stop the Reapers. We need to pressurize the room first.
You do that.
There we go. We have access to the labs. They'll take us right to the tram station.
Hey, there's a recording of what happened here.
Kill. There's always a recording. I mean,
Security station. Come in. We're seeing some odd activity down here.
it wouldn't be the future if there wasn't a recording.
Protocols just kicked in. Everything's locked down. Doctor, I'll get you a report as soon as...
I love how Liara is so shocked. She's like, what? How dare she? Like, come on.
Cerberus got in. I should have realized it when I met her. I was just so focused on finding a way to stop the Reapers.
Stopping the Reapers is the only thing we should be focused on. It's not your fault.
But what if we're wrong? What if there's no way to stop them? What if these are our last days and we spend them scurrying around trying to solve a problem we can't fix?
Come on, Liara.
I know. I shouldn't think that way. I don't know how you do it. You've always stayed focused even in the worst situations.
When there's so much at stake, I just think about what I'd lose if I fail.
That's a terrible burden.
We'll stop them, Liara. Together.
Thanks, I want to believe
It's a
you.
terrible burden. Wow.
Okay, doors open. We can get to
Harsh.
the labs and tram station through there.
Damn.
Good. Let's move.
Rude. Alright, what do we got here? Haven't thrown any fun. Oh, this is the fun part. That's so much fun. Oh, is this? Yeah, this is a weapon bench. I don't think I have anything I want to switch out. No, I don't. I'm good. Do you have anything for me? You have no head. Alright. Oh, we're gonna get some ultralight. Submachine gun ultralight. No, I think I'm good for now. Datapad. Well, considering I'm not using my submachine gun right now, I think I'm good. Oh! Oh! You go bye-bye! That was fun. You come out here, because I want to just slam the shit out of you. Oh, I love this gun. I fucking love it. Excuse me, Caden. Please move. Excuse me. Datapad. Yep, sounds good. Just getting all the experience. This part is always, oh, it's terrible on ammo. Hey, bitch. Boom! How about this? There you go. So you gotta make your shots count. Alright, you. Use powers if you can. Oh, I saw you assholes. Moving up, moving up. I don't know what you think you're doing. Do I have... Okay, I was gonna say, someone's using...
God, what's that stench?
They just activated the decontamination protocols.
With the staff still inside.
Okay. Oh, stop. Can I open the door? Okay, I need that.
This is where they studied the various relics unearthed here.
What did they find?
More than I could describe in a short
hide.
conversation. And they'd only scratched the surface. There are vaults filled with Prothean data troves that have never been studied.
Okay, there's nothing over there that I need. Okay, we're good.
That's the tram line. Takes us right to the archives. No doubt Cerberus has it locked down. Hopefully we can override it at the security
Yes,
station. It's just through here.
Thanks for that update. Appreciate that. Oh, this is love it.
That's an understatement. I take it that's the only way in.
It's the only way I know of.
We'll skirt around it. Stay out of its sights.
You
I'll
do
move up
that.
first.
Don't let it target you!
Oh, okay.
Keep moving.
Press. Oh, interesting.
Stay in cover,
All right.
Shepard. Clear. The turret can't fire on us from here.
Cool. Just get down here, because you assholes apparently don't know how to shoot at people when they're coming in a door. Oh, I just had your head right in my sights. Let me... You're an idiot. Is that all of them? Awesome. He just stood right up, and I had his head right in my sight. That was pretty awesome. Alright, let's walk around, see what we can find. Got a data pad here. Research, be deeper underground. Sweet. We're gonna go deeper underground. Anything else? No. If I move really fast, I could probably make everyone seasick.
Set up a perimeter. No one else comes across.
We still have teams on the other side.
No one. And shut down those cameras.
Somebody's
Looks like
kind
they've
of
made
rude.
it to the archives.
And I doubt they'll just send us a tram.
Can you override it?
The archives are on a separate network. We're completely locked out.
Not if we can find a short-range communicator, helmet to helmet.
And?
And we convince them that we're on their side. Tell them the Alliance forces have been taken care of.
Good idea. See what you can find. What?
The Major has become very capable.
That he has.
Shepard! I found something.
What have you got?
He's got a transmitter in his helmet. If I can... My God. Looks like a husk.
Yeah, not quite. They've definitely done something to him.
And by they, you mean Cerberus? They did this to their own guy? Is this what they did to you?
How can you compare me to him?
Right?
Shepard, I don't know what you are, or who. Not since Cerberus rebuilt you. For
Wow.
all I know, you could be their puppet, controlled by the elusive man himself.
That's rude.
Caden,
Don't try to explain it. I don't think I'd understand anyway.
Super
I
rude.
just want to know, is the person that I followed to hell and back the person that I loved? Are you still in there? Somewhere.
they didn't change me, Caden. Or how I feel about you. But words won't convince you, will they?
Probably not.
I didn't think so. You were always stubborn.
Me?
Come on, let's see what Cerberus is up to. Maybe we'll both get some answers. Hello, this is Delta Team. Anybody there?
Where the hell have you been? Never mind, what's your status?
We're at the tram station, waiting for extraction. All hostiles terminated.
Roger that. Echo team will ride over and secure the station.
Think they bought it?
They didn't, they'll figure it out soon enough.
Nah.
We should get in position. Flank them when they get off the tram.
You okay?
Good thinking, Major.
Alright. I need someone there.
Understood.
Yeah. Someone there.
Right away!
I'm gonna just hang out right here with my sniper. Here we go.
They come.
Yeah, we are. Oh yeah, we're gonna hit them with snipe incendiary stereo. Oh yeah. Hold still. Stop shooting them with that shit. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I see you. Right in the head. That was pretty awesome. You come out here, bitch. Oh, god damn it. Yes. That was sweet. Hello, Phoenix Hawk. Welcome to the stream. Doing some Mass Effect 3 today. We're on Mars currently. We're trying to get to the Prothean device.
Storm's getting bad. We better wrap this up quickly.
Yeah, I try to usually get them through the visual slot. He was just turned kind of awkward, so I got him in the back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you come here now. You come here. You stand back up. You stand back up. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you are. I know I can hold X to swap weapons. Shut it. That's not the way I wanted to turn. Bye-bye.
Damn. They really didn't want us getting in here.
Okay, you need to
Yes,
move.
it confirms
Thank you.
my assertions about the value of the data stored here.
Of course, there's no ammo. This is the worst on ammo. It really is hard to do that. Especially when they're turned sideways like that. It's the worst. Ah, Why am I right here? Can I move? Please, please. Thank you. Alright. And I only have... Oh, of course. Oh, yep. Else we got. Oh, you don't use that smoke screen on me, motherfucker. I need you to move, Liara. If you would please. There you are. Oh. Come on. There you go. Okay, I need you. Oh, here we go. Okay, Yep, see, it's really hard to get through that slot, especially when they're moving. There we go. That head exploded. Oh, really? Well, you're gonna explode. Hey. Arm shot. Oh, you took away my fun. Oh, that was no fun. What else have we got here? Well, damn it. Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing about making them, using slam too, is it just picks them right up and slams them down, and it takes away that shield, at least for a few minutes. Get some ammo here if there's any laying around. I'm gonna need it with Eva Corey. What a name. What a name. What a maroon. Slam has quickly become one of my more favorite powers to use. So, oh yeah, pull and throw are two good ones too.
Caden,
I mean, really, when you're doing biotic, you can't really go wrong with most of them. Here's the number one douche.
Shepard.
Elusive man.
Fascinating race, the Protheans. They left all this for us to discover, but we squandered it. The Alliance has known about the archives for more than 30 years. And what have they done with it?
What do you want?
What I've always wanted. The data in these artifacts holds the key to solving the Reaper threat.
I've seen your solution. Your people are turned into monsters.
Hardly. They're being improved.
Improved?
That's what separates us, Shepard. Where you see a means to destroy, I see a way to control, to dominate and harness the Reaper's power.
You know, it makes me want to
Imagine
he's
how
aged
strong
badly.
if we controlled them.
Earth is under siege and you're hatching a scheme to control the Reapers?
It makes me
You've
wonder,
always
like,
been
what would have
the first
happened
one.
if
Your destruction of the collector
we
base
hadn't
proved
destroyed the
destroyed
collector
that base
base.
because I
Like,
didn't
what would
trust
have
them
happened to
with
those
the
people?
information.
This isn't your fight any longer, Shepard. You can't defeat the Reapers, even with the Prothean data.
You brought me back because you knew what I could do. I can defeat them.
Doubtful.
Don't be
The
naff.
odds aren't in your favor. More importantly, I don't want the Reapers destroyed. We can dominate them, use their power, harness their very essence to bring humanity to the apex of evolution.
You've gone too far. The Reapers will kill us all if we don't stop fighting each other.
I don't expect you to understand, Shepard, and I'm certainly not looking for your approval.
You were a tool, an agent with a singular purpose, and despite our differences, you were relatively successful. But like the rest of the relics in this place, your time is over.
Enough talk. Liara,
Why
Don't
were you
interfere
standing
with
there
my
waiting
plan,
anyway?
Shepard. I won't warn you again.
duly noted.
Shepard,
Bye-bye.
What?
the data, it's not here.
You asshat. Oh, so smug.
it's being erased.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Damn it! How's he doing it?
It's local. Someone's uploading the information.
Hey, step away from the console. Now.
Great. Yeah.
Data.
Alright, we're gonna run!
Stay close. We can't
Really?
lose her.
Hey! Don't throw that shit in front of God, don't run into walls! Oh, bitch! Oh!
There she is. Stay on her. She's getting away.
I'm trying.
Watch out! Over there.
I am holding a... loser.
James, you read me? Cerberus has the data. Radio the Normandy. Get them down here now.
Go up the stinking ladder.
She's getting away. Damn it. James. Normandy. Anybody.
Here comes James. Yeah. Yeah, the elusive man is just, like I said, he's the number one douche. Get your ass down here, James. You ship crashed, you son of a bitch.
Normandy's en route. They'll be here soon.
Crazy son of a bitch.
We need the data.
Oh, give it a minute. There it goes. There's the data. It's a fembot.
Let him go.
Orders?
Disposed.
Grab that thing. Bring it with us.
Shepard, we got Reaper signatures in orbit.
Of course we do. Why wouldn't we? They just go into every planet in the solar system. Just to make sure.
Caden needs medical attention. We have to leave the solar system.
I know.
The Citadel is our best chance. We can find help there.
Get us to the Citadel, Joker.
Roger that.
Hold on, Caden. See what you and Edie can learn from that thing.
Commander, I'm receiving a signal over the secondary QEC. I believe it's Admiral Hackett.
Patch me through.
I'll forward it to the comm room.
Shepard, are you reading me? Commander.
Edie, can you clear this up? I'll do my best.
Did you get to the archives?
I was there. So was the elusive man.
I was worried Cerberus might try something. Did you get the data?
Most of it. He downloaded some before I could stop him. Edie and Liara are analyzing what we recovered.
What have you learned? Was it worth the effort?
Preliminary evidence suggests the data is a blueprint for a Prothean device.
Device?
A weapon, massive in size and scope, that's capable of unquantifiable levels of destruction.
Send me the data. We'll do our own analysis.
Oh, I didn't skip
If
the
Liana's
chase.
instincts are right, this might be the key to stopping the Reapers.
I chased him.
I hope so.
It was a short chase.
Caden's been hurt. We're taking him to the Citadel.
Sorry to hear
It was
that,
a really
Shepard.
short chase.
But we both know this is just the beginning. Talk to the Council, show them what you found. With luck, they'll give you all the support we need.
And if they don't?
Do whatever it takes to get them on board. I'll be in touch soon. Hack it out.
Commander. EDI is extracting data from the Cerberus machine. We'll have details to present to the Council by the time we reach the Citadel.
And Caden?
I've done what I can for him, but we need to get him to a medical facility soon. The Admiral's right. It's going to get worse, isn't it?
Unless we stop the Reapers, yeah.
I've looked at the data. This weapon could be the answer if we can build it. I get the sense you don't quite believe it, though.
You didn't see what they did to Earth. How is one weapon supposed to stop them?
What are our options? You know we can't win this conventionally. Commander? Isn't it worth trying at least?
I'm gonna check on Caden. Make sure we're ready to present our findings to the Council.
I'm sure the Council will see the need to help.
It'll be a hell of a short war if they don't.
Yeah, I've done the chase so many times. I'm used to bobbing and weaving around stuff and getting out of jams on the chase. So. And I don't have it on the hardest setting, so it doesn't throw like extra stuff at me. So there's that too. Because I know the harder the setting goes, the more stuff gets thrown at you. So.
Barely got a pulse here. Move him out.
Where are you taking him?
Huerta Memorial. Best care in the Citadel.
Hey, misbehave. Good
We're
to
not
see
going
ya. How's it
We
going
need to
for
see
you
the
this
Council.
weekend? I saw you were on earlier this morning before I even got up. Otherwise, I would have been lurking too.
Looks like they might be coming to see you.
Commander Shepard, got word you were arriving.
Captain Bailey, good to see you again.
Yeah, you too. Though it's Commander now.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Now half my job is dealing with political bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None taken. So you're here to bring us to the Council?
I'm here to tell you the Council is
Oh,
expecting
nice,
you
Phoenix.
that they are
I'll have
dealing
to
with
stop
their
by
own
and check that out then.
problems with the war and everything.
It's always fun to watch when somebody
They
plays on
apologize for the
Insanity.
inconvenience
I don't know if I
and
could ever do that to
blah, blah,
myself.
blah, blah. Meet them here at Adina's office. They'll be ready soon enough.
All right.
You might have time to go by the
Don't
medical
worry,
center if you
misbehave.
wanna
Like
check on
having you here,
progress.
so.
Thanks. I might do that.
You go on ahead. I'll head up to Adina's office.
One of my men can show you the way. You?
I'm just a tourist today. I'll try not to get in any trouble.
Commander, we've got a situation in the embassy quarters. We could use your help.
I'll be right there. The other half of my job. I'll see you around, Shepard.
No doubt.
Press L to show. Yeah. Hey, this is how you bring up maps. When did I put up the fucking. Alright. Anyway, so yes. Running in circles. So we're gonna talk to Diane Allers. What's up, Diane?
What's going on here? Commander, just who I was looking for.
Yeah.
Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other. I don't have the greatest track record with reporters. I know, and it hasn't exactly endeared you to a galactic audience, but that can change. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battlespace. We're carried on just about all kinds
I can see where ME2 would be harder than ME3 on Insanity. But yeah, I agree with Freaky.
Why would I want that? Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew.
But definitely bless you for being able to do it on Insanity.
Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking? Tell your producers yes for now.
Like I said, I will definitely drop by and check it out.
Get to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
I couldn't do it myself, but I do enjoy watching it, so.
1 footlocker. Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, anything else down here we want? Nope, nope, nope. I think this goes back to the ship, or no, elevator. Alright.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Horta Memorial.
1 moment, please.
One thing about moving that will be nice is I'll finally have an area that I can set up and
Welcome to Serta.
get a better setup, you know, like I said, for my when I play. So that'll be really nice. Oh, I don't want to talk to Avina. What's up, ladies?
Shepard, there you are.
Dr. Chakwas.
So then I won't be like this.
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab
for
down Shelter Ward,
chat.
coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett.
Oh, that kind of made me
I heard
dizzy.
you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Caden took the worst of it. How is he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never
I
officially
love
part
Dr.
of
Chakwas.
Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors.
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Huh. Was there Dr. Michelle? Yep.
Commander Shepard.
Yeah, Dr. Chocolates.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance.
Oh, don't worry,
I
Phoenix.
assume your ear about Major
Whatever.
Alenko.
How is Caden doing?
The head trauma was severe,
When I get a
but
chance,
we
I'll
reduced
follow
the
you
swelling
and
quickly.
check it
These
out
types of
whenever.
Injury can go either way. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see him if you like. He's just down the hall.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff.
You usually get
It can
Michelle
be
when you
overwhelming,
play.
very different from
Do you
my days
usually
in the
lose
wards.
Dr. Chakwas?
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Dr. Chocolates. That's a good nickname for her, Dr. Chocolates. I like that.
Patient's stable for now.
That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freyland.
Narrow splint still.
Caden? God. It's hard seeing you like this. Don't know if you can hear me, but since you can't tell me to get the hell out either, I'm gonna take my chances. Don't die, Caden. You've got to fight. We need you in this. Seeing you in action again reminded me you're a hell of a soldier. The Alliance could sure use you. I could use you. You need anything, Doc, let me know. Come on, Caden. Fight. And that's an order.
Ah.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
I don't know. You know, I've always found it creepy that the elevator knows who I am. Just saying.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
It's Presidium Embassy. Right over here. Anyone talking? Anyone talking?
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project. We had a Prothean obelisk that might have helped. Sadly,
there we
it
go.
was lost in the Shrike Abyss. Nevertheless, we are committed to helping both Turian.
I was like, oh, if I walk over here, I'll get a side mission.
Hello, dear. Perhaps you can help me.
Do I need to go in here for anything?
There
yes.
is no anti-humanity conspiracy here,
Oh,
Jelani. The
God,
council
this
is simply
chick.
not granting
punch her
interviews
again?
at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
No, seriously, can I punch her again? Can I? Can I? Can I?
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace?
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know Squeaky Wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Okay. Later, Bailey. You have a good time. You enjoy that. Okay, that is... oh, yeah, here. Like,
Commander,
Councillor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
Sure.
We've got our own problems, Councillor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
Yeah.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers.
Yeah, Bailey's kind of a...
And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scales. It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding you.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot in the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Vidorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Vidorian undetected.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way. But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you. We've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, the only thing about the Spectre status is it gets me more resources. I mean, really. So, alrighty. Reaper variants. Alright. Let's go in here. Yay! Welcome. Corian Fleet Intel. Can't buy any of this yet. Okay, run a little faster. She runs so funny. It's great. Okay. Oh, sweet
Commander
Jesus.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Police
Police have been seen in Al Jelani.
I get a puncher again.
Is it true that you were on Earth
Love
when
it.
the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best?
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Not this time, you militant.
Stay down, bitch.
You're angry. I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
Laundry's done.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select. One moment, please.
Oh shit, that was great. I don't. It's
Now
like.
arriving at docking bay D-24.
It's like my laundry was singling the end of the round with her. Like, hey, round one's done. You're done fighting. That's enough. Anyone over here to talk to? No.
Okay. First deployment is somewhere near Palawan. Reports
All
say
right.
not to depend on comms.
Sweet. Yes, we're going back to Normandy. So it looks like we're going to have a dream sequence. Works for me. It's all good. No, boy, where are you going? Hey, you were just here. Yeah, fabulous.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
Kaidan almost died on Mars. People around me have a tendency to get hurt. Or worse.
Kaidan's a soldier. He knows the risks, as do you. And he's a fighter. He'll pull through.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard? I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Traynor. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Traynor has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, EDI.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
EDI's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, EDI, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
I need people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Later. Alright, what do we got here? So this is the vid room. Armor mod kit. Oh, what's an armor mod kit? What is this over here? Never looked over there. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna make Core terminal. Okay. So we've got all of these things. They're so fabulous. Why are you still... Oh, because there's more down here. So Diana gives us 5. So we've got total strength of 645, but our effective military strength is only 322, and that's what we have to go by. So awesome. It's fabulous. We're gonna keep going. Yay!
I can't believe the council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If
These
that's
two
the
gossips.
Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Admiral Hackett needs to get a life. Alright. From Stephen Hackett. I'm guessing that's Admiral Hackett. Yes. Okay, that's nice. Reinstatement. Reinstatement to Alliance Navy per Admiral David Henderson's recent verbal communication. Blah, 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 blah. All Alliance military personnel has declared threat condition Saber 1. I'm guessing that is bad. Bad. Quarian Fleet. Where's Quarian Fleet? The latest intelligence shows the Reapers are taking system after system. Yeah, because they're pretty much... They don't have a home world right now. Let's see what we can do about that. You have an upgrade waiting from Glyph. Glyph? Oh yeah, some of my data you found allowed me to research an upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal in Dr. Tassoni's office, and you may choose how and when to implement it. Nice. Priority mission Eden Prime. Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin. Poor Eden Prime. Like, seriously. Eden Prime never catches a break. Literally never catches a break. Like... They are forever getting their asses kicked. What's up, Joker?
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
I honestly think Joker is one of my favorite characters. Like, just his snarkiness is the best. Like, literally the best. Okay, we're gonna run downstairs. We're gonna... We're gonna talk to Glyph, see what upgrades we've got. And then we'll go to the Turian homeworld and see what we can do here.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
I love Glyph. Okay. He told us that we had some upgrades.
It was less than ideal.
Armor mod
Whole
kits.
worlds are being lost to the Reapers. What more will
so
it
we
take?
can upgrade your thermal clip capacity or upgrade your shields.
Wait, Shepard did what?
What do we want to do? Upgrade our shields or upgrade our ammo capacity? Let's do our ammo capacity. Hey, are you talking about me? What did I do now?
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
The thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Oh, Farron. Ah, Farron! Alright. Okay, so we're done here.
Enjoy your day.
You enjoy your day too, Glyph, you pleasant hunk of metal. Nicest goddamn thing I've ever seen in my life.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
Got more booze to sip?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time, if I may. I'd like to...
Why?
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Oh, fine.
Yes, a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
How's our inventory of meds?
The med bay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each time.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them.
I like her.
So no, I don't regret it one bit.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
She is a canny old woman. She is great. What do we got going on in here? Ah, yes. Okay. Alright, let's rock and roll this. Okay. Let's run downstairs really quick. Oh yes. My fabulous peeps in the engineering bay. Is it my favorite ones? They're not. Where's Thomley? Why? No. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Adams, but
maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Aw. Where's my other two? Oh, well. Okay. I'll talk to you. I like Cortez, he's fun.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. With my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Oh, funny.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. Practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So you can fly fighters and fix them?
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded EZO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The Collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Like I said, I like Cortez. He's a nice guy.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal, unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
I did just come to chat, but I might stay for the show.
Have to work harder than that if you want me to blush. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Oh, I can dance.
Okay, Lola. Let's do this.
Don't let my good looks fool you, Vega. I got my share of scars.
You remind me of my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader. Nice.
What do you mean, was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
Lola, huh?
You kind of look like a Lola.
You're cute, so I'll let you get away with it. For now.
That's it. Now you made me blush.
What a dork. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Well, first, all I want. Okay, well. Oh! I want that. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. I don't want to do any upgrades for that right now. Can I do... No. Wait. Oh, come on. Damage, weight, capacity. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. And keep it. No. There we go. Damage 50%. But it's super heavy. Doesn't do much damage, so increases damage by 5%, speeds perception by Increases damage by 15. Okay. Yeah, looks good. Oh, let's check out the armor. There we go. Was Renegade and Paranoid. Yeah. I'm never 100% sure which one I want to do. Looks good. Alright. But yeah, I usually switch up what I do during the fight, you know, between if I do them all, sometimes I'll do one here, sometimes I'll do one here. You know, I'll switch it around. It just kind of, I'm like, yeah, whatever. Alright. So what are we doing here? I don't know. What are we doing? Excuse me. Should we do the lab and then Eden Prime and then do the Turians? Maybe just go in order? Oh, son of a biscuit. Alright, what do we got? Assault Mastery, Fitness, Slam. Got 5. Oh, that's recharge, yeah. Increase power damage. Increase weight capacity. Yeah, I want that. That works for me. Alright, let's rock and roll. Clusters already conquered by it can be accessed using Alright. Alright. What do I got here? Prothean artifact. Rescued Turian Primarch. Cerberus lab. What did we say we were doing? I don't remember. Handle space. Let's do the Cerberus lab. It was bringing something up and I don't know what it was because new improved scanning pulse that can detect objects of interest. Uses to uncover war assets, artifact intel. Be aware, however, that each time the pulse is used, the chance that Reapers will enter the system to investigate is increased. If a Reaper enters the system you are in, flee and wait until you have completed a mission before returning. We love that. That is a good time. It's really not. is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Alright. Depends on whether you want a short or lengthy mission. Right. Well, a little bit of both. I mean, we might be here for a little bit longer, so yeah. We could probably do them all three. I think we just decided that we just did our loadout, so I think we're good. Oh, shitty hell. We don't have any discs here. We don't have no stinking discs. Forgot to upgrade everyone's weapons. That's alright.
Commander,
They don't
got
need
a
their
hail from Admiral
weapons
Hackett.
upgraded.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech.
Of course they are.
We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
You mean other than the husk-like troopers?
Get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
Oh, it's this one. Alright. Oh, this one's great. I like this one. I don't really at all. I hate this one. Alright. Let's get ready to shoot some motherfuckers. Get shot a lot. Alright. As soon as he said,
Reaper signature. That's your first sample to grab. Updating your nav point.
yeah, okay, thanks.
On my way.
I appreciate that. Yeah. You know, it's amazing because there's like no asshole. So we're having some technical difficulties right now. I don't know what that was. My controller was perfectly fine. Yeah. Wow, that was super weird. Whoa.
Well, that's weird looking. Guess we found it.
Bye-bye. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Roger that.
I don't know what just happened. Right now. I literally don't know what just happened. That was so weird.
Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work.
be Reaper tech, but the signature is new to me.
Oh, can you pick it up, please?
Cortez, second sample secured. Heading back to you now. We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like having your back to the wall.
Never said it would be easy.
Right in the middle.
Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
I can do this all day.
Oh yeah, give me them sweet credits.
Cortez, do you copy? What's your status? Lieutenant!
Last stand, Commander.
Just stay focused and keep at it.
This way, guys.
Cortez, do you copy?
I hope he's still alive.
You'll make it. Let's just keep the landing pad clear.
Commander, had to go dark side to shake him. Coming in hot. Be ready.
Be ready for extraction as soon as you can get here.
Bye-bye.
We're at the extraction point, ready for pickup.
Almost there.
Nothing like getting some Prothean artifacts and killing motherfuckers when you get some credits.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was
Oh,
Cerberus
sorry,
doing
Reaper
with it?
Tech.
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
It's like Hackett is always sending us out for shit, and it's like, dude, is there no other ships in the area that could like go out and kill some motherfuckers? Are we the only motherfucker killers in the universe? Like, literally.
See the Citadel when we were there on leave? You'd never know there was a war.
They'll know soon enough. All those refugees have to go somewhere.
Hey. Anything? Nothing? Nope. Okay. I'm good. Where are we going next? Journal. don't care about the codex. Okay, Eden Prime. Eden Prime. What have I got for points? I don't care about fucking cryo ammo either. Okay, we can wait. Can we
I found something.
Probe it. Credits. I got credits. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Got some fuel. Okay, so we need to go to Eden Prime. Is that here? Yes. I was like, I accidentally did the ping thing again. I was like, oh shit! Don't let there be anybody coming to look at. Oh fuck! I pinged. I didn't mean to ping. Alright. See, poor Eden Prime, like, has had their ass kicked several times. Like, seriously, the colony was founded in 2152, and then, like, 2183, you know, they were attacked by the Geth when, you know, Saren was going on, and then there was something else that happened there, too. And it was just the worst. Poor fucking Eden Prime, man. Like, the collectors, I think, wasn't it? Like, can we cycle? Go back? Oh, yeah! Oh my god. Oh, I like that one. Yeah, okay, no. I like that one, though. Those are great. I didn't know there was that many looks that we could do. Okay. What do we got here? Get that. Alright, you can have that one. Use some weapon mods here. Increase damage, reduces. Oh no, we don't want reduced damage. Okay, we're gonna. Yep. So we got accept. Okay, so looks good. Got 4 to work on a level. Awesome. Sweet. Fabulous. Kick-ass. Best thing ever.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where you went up against Saren and the Geth for the first time, no?
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
How bad?
A lot of dead civilians. Lost one of my men, Jenkins, to a Geth drone.
Reports said Saren had bombs set up to wipe out the whole colony.
Not on my watch.
Damn straight, Lola.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood.
Cool.
Alright, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Yeah, I doubt that. Number one douche is usually ahead of what we're doing. Wouldn't put it past him if he had a fucking tracker shoved up my ass when he had me rebuild.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
At the time.
This was a beautiful colony once.
They came back after the Geth attack. They'll come back from this.
They rebuilt Mendoir. It wasn't the same.
They'll never forget. All we can hope is that they grow stronger for it.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Hey, Liara, you ever find dinosaurs while you're digging around?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
Hey, I just like dinosaurs.
Oh, fuck my life. Is this where I get my Prothean? I don't remember. We take more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods, blah blah blah, maintain story as long as possible. Nice.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
Huh?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Well, I am glad I went through there then.
That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Oh, sweet Jesus. I wish I had better guns.
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's
a Prothean!
A Prothean?
You mean a collector? Those things the Reapers turn the Protheans into?
No, an original unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Uplifted, huh? Like when the Solarians helped the Krogan to evolve a little faster.
Yes. Judging by the dig sites like the Prothean Archive on Mars or here on Eden Prime, the Protheans wanted other species to learn. It's clear that they prize knowledge, growth, and cooperation with the rest of the galaxy.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Well, of course it is. Oh, good. We get to kill people. Alright. No, that's alright. We don't mind killing people. That's what we do. Alright, alright, alright. Ah! You're dead? You're dead? Alright. Oh, Nemesis. I hate you. Pop up. Pop up, bitch!
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Where are we going?
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have. Assholes. Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony. There.
The asshole behind the door.
Footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video and how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they used to activate stasis mode.
Okay, so where are we going again? Okay. Guess I have to leave here first. Find the remaining pod data. Didn't I come here before? I feel like I did. Okay, now I'm just going in circles. Really damn. Okay.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
Yep. Oh, look. Best friends. Best friends.
That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Let me look over here first really quick. Anything in here that could be used? No. Nothing in here. Okay. I love how her eyes start suddenly glowing. It's like, oh shit.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to Doc Space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis point. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
You understood that one too?
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans used to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Backup forces are here.
And we've got asses to kick. Oh. Oh. Yes. Yes, my beauty. Oh, yes, my beauty. Come here. Come closer. Come closer. Oh, you're being so annoying. Hold on. Right in your head. Sometimes it really is hard to get them right in the freaking visor hole. Damn. It's kind of annoying. Just saying. What up, bitch? Oh, are you kidding me?
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Oh my gosh, okay. No, that's not where I wanted to go. that way. How did I get back over there? Damn it all. I need to go across that way. No. Move. Remember how to do this. There it is. It's that one. I was like, I knew I had to go up ladders. I was like, there's ladders! Damn ladders. Over, get, oh, there you go. You just climb over. Alright, and down you go, thank you. I appreciate you. First, make sure there's no weapons that we need. Anything else we can build for here? Anything. I think, pretty sure we've already been in here, but just want to make sure. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure we're already full up on ammo. So, alright.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Lots of bogies inbound, Commander. We'll have to hold this position.
Of course we will.
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
If anybody's low, there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access. Heavy mech, don't let it get close!
get some cover here?
There. You can open the life pod now. There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
You think he was just a popsicle? I mean, so, you know, doesn't mean he's not any creepier to look at.
Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Rude. Rude. Super
A living
rude.
Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
The Prothean is being annoying. It's being rude.
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then
Yeah,
I
we
take it
figured
you
that
don't
out.
know anything about the catalyst.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art. Killing.
And looking kind of
What was
creepy.
your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's, yeah.
Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No. It contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
Cool.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you. Witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think.
Thanks?
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, Whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage
Well,
war
you'll
against
get to
the
see the
Reapers?
Citadel
Attrition.
this time.
We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
We'll make sure the Dalatras knows that.
You may count on me. I am known as Javik, though I still need time to recover. The shock has not worn off yet.
I understand. This must be a hell of an experience for you. We're just glad to have you aboard, Javik.
Oh, hell. Alright. Hey. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go up here. Cause we're gonna talk to Joker. We're gonna see what he has to say. Okay. Thank you, my dear. But first I wanna talk to Joker.
So a Prothean? A real live Prothean? Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
Calm yourself. Okay, so let's go talk to Cortez. See what he's got to say.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Thanks, trainer. It's not as fun as saying Kelly. Dun, dun, dun. We owe the victory to the Alliance. Blah, blah, blah. Thanks, that was not worth reading. Is there any way I can get, like, just stuff I want to read? Like, not any spam or anything?
They're everywhere. You just get taken to. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking with him when the Collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the Collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go.
But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
It's okay, man. I'm here for you. Be alright. It's cool. Okay, so we've got Paladin. What have I got for weapons going on here? Alright. Did I pick up a new one? Indicator. And particle rifle that is heavy as a mofo. Does little damage. Huh. Okay. So I really like my Avenger. The only one I got is the Mantis. I thought okay. And my Predator. Okay. Gonna wait for now. We're gonna wait. Oh, what do we got for armor here going on? Helmet. Show info. Yeah, we're gonna keep that one. 2. And give a damn diddly about. Okay. Looks good. Alright. Let's go on up. Yeah. We're gonna have a good time. Yeah. Gonna rescue the Turian Primarch. So he's not ready yet. So we're gonna take Liara and James. Accept. Okay, looks good. I don't have a disc.
no. No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
Going in fighting style. Wait, because you know they never give me my ammo. Excuse me. Ugh, I hate these sons of bitches.
Alright, get in, get out. Let's move! Soldier, which way to your commanding officer?
Straight ahead and around the corner, past the first barricade.
Groovy. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Gonna get some credits here, okay. How do you know I'm friendly? I could be the meanest bitch you've ever met.
Try them again.
Okay. There's dead people there. Excuse me, guys.
Chebestik, get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Barnes, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard, heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
No,
Don't worry, General.
no, it's
I'll get
good.
your tower operational.
I got this.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, it's cool. I got this. I got this taken
I
care
see the
of.
comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go.
I know there's other stuff around here.
fighters are every serviceable fighter. Yes, sir. Here. Got it.
Got all the stuff I can get out. Yep. Got everything first. You know, because there's just a damn diddly lot of stuff around here. Oh yeah, that's the dead people. Alright, we're good to go. Let's go. Let's kill some dead people.
Husks at the tower. Overwhelmed us.
What are you shooting at? I don't need luck. I got one out. You're just out by yourself, aren't you? Only for husks. You're fired. Damn it, James.
I'll go up and have a look. If you can keep husks from climbing up behind me, I'd appreciate it.
Well, I'd like to try and do some mowing
Here they
for
come.
husks, but
Ready, James? Hell yeah. Let's take them.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way.
Husks is one of my favorite pastimes.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone, I don't care who, as long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
I'm on it, Shepard.
Garrus.
Vakarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
Oh, of course you are.
James, this is Garrus Vakarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus? His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning.
I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
Lifelong military. Gets results. Popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian Separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Yeah, you better do that.
Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming Harvester! Headed for the airfield!
General, tell Primarch Victus will rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
Of course you are. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? We're going to where all the other Turians are running to.
Are you breathing so hard?
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day. Just me? Or those Reapers look like Turians?
You're right, they do.
Oh, missed them all.
I think we're done here.
You think? I don't know. lives together? Seriously? Because I'm sorry, I can't keep getting your asses out of a bind.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
Took that motherfucker out. Yeah, bitches. I'm coming. Let's go.
How far?
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble. Damn it. Look at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
You're putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out of you? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this. Got more back here.
Sorry.
Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone. Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. South.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Is it this way? You're not giving me anything to go on here.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say. So Lola, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the Genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
I love how just walking you get all the information. It's like, oh yeah, we got all this information going on here. We're just, you know,
that sounds bad!
Okay, double time! No Reapers taking this Primarch from me!
Right behind you!
No Reapers taking this Primarch!
Moving to the compound!
Moving! Right behind you! Looks grim. It's been a brutal fight tonight.
But the tide's turning.
Turn up the heat! General Victus?
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander, I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciate it.
General, you're needed off-planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven, negotiating for the Turian hierarchy.
Yes.
Do we have time for this?
I've spent my whole life in the
Because,
military.
yeah, I feel like we just don't have time for this.
Diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. You see this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this moon.
Without him up there, there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed C-Sec officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah. I don't know, Garrus, but I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
If not, who's gonna be
I'm damn
around to
sure
say I
nobody
didn't?
else can do it.
I mean,
For whatever
shit.
it's worth, I'm with you.
Honestly.
Welcome aboard.
Fuck.
Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
Let's go! Chop chop!
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your
overgrown
need for a
grasshopper.
fleet, but I can't spare them, not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them.
Of course you do.
Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
Yeah, we were just talking about the Krogan on the way here. I mean, shit. Why not? Oh my god. My throat's drying out. I'm out of stuff to drink.
Down this road before, Commander.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Solarian Dalatras. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement.
Oh, she can...
Some of these issues are
Blow
hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Okay, thanks. That's great, I don't hurt. Alright. So, what's going on here? So we picked up Eden Prime support. Awesome. Update. A few researchers who studied Prothean technology on Eden Prime avoided capture by Cerberus. They forwarded copies of their work to the Alliance, hoping it can help build a Prothean device found on Mars. Although its military defenses were seriously damaged by Cerberus' invasion, Eden Prime's remaining government has loaned the Alliance several supply freighters. Eden Prime's colonists drove Cerberus away from their system entirely. With its shipping lanes secure, the colony is sending out as many supplies and equipment as it can spare. So that's why it was a good thing that we found that stuff that we did. So that's pretty awesome. Cerberus research data liberated from a Cerberus research lab, includes reports on the composition and strength of various Reaper units. Alliance scientists are fact-checking the information, but it appears to be genuine, so Alliance military VIs, can use it to strategize against the Reaper's ground forces. Sweet. War map. Theaters of War. That's kind of cool. Oh, it shows what the terminus system entered. Oh, cool. Okay. What's up? So let's go out here. Oh, what the
Commander? Edie just went offline.
Oh, great.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know. She's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Okay.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check.
I'm heading on down. What's up, gentlemen?
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in. Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Nice.
Well, if it means having full access to the Prothean data in its head, good work.
I reasoned along similar lines.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can, then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that, we can agree.
Oh. Yeah.
Was that Edie who just walked by?
Yes, it was.
Oh, Joker is going to have a field day with that. So how may I help you, Commander?
See you around, Doctor.
I just
Take
wanted
care, Shepard.
to get your opinion. You know, fun. You know. Alright. We're gonna see what Liara thinks about this.
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus.
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right. Hello again, Shepard.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
We're gonna go through and we're gonna talk with some people.
We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece
everyone
together the blueprints.
About stuff and
Decoding
information.
them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph. It helped sort through all the data that led me to the archive on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of assistance, Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship. Impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
What kind of distraction?
What's going
Sending
on with...
the broker ship
I can't
exploding
look
into
at
a
her?
Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it.
Best
I
glitch
saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
Oh my god!
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for
Oh my
defenses
god!
against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars.
I thought I'd
Oh my god,
tracks,
now they're both
but
doing
he had
it!
surveillance there all along.
Oh my god.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Oh shit.
The private messages terminal has new correspondence.
Okay, Glyph, thank you. So I'm gonna be getting it from Glyph and Trainer now. Awesome. Great, that was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
2 of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself.
Oh,
They
he's
don't
over
look
here
good.
calibrating something.
Turn this around and fast.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So, you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, A certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table. Something else you want to talk about?
That's all for now, Garrus.
I'll talk to you later.
It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Sounds good. I'm not gonna wear a dress down here again, because, you know, apparently I don't know how to sit in a dress. Alright, let's go up and see how Joker's reacting to Edie, because that's always amusing. Oh, I should run down. Yeah, let me run down and talk to them real quick. Hello? How? What is
What the hell's up with Edie?
She's found a new home, I guess.
A super hot, sexy home. You take her on a mission, I'm gonna be just a little bit distracted. Even more distracted.
Nice try.
Sorry, Lola.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So I'm a Lola, huh?
Yeah, my best friend's sister growing up was Lola. Older sister. Hot. Tough.
Right. Nice. You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. You want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
Sure.
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other?
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Okay. Sorry. Nope. Okay.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
It's not what I mean.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, there are views like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
If you put it that way, how can I say no?
Right?
You can't.
Consider it like an order or something. You know, one of those things. Alright. So we're gonna go up to here. What's up, lady?
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about EDI.
EDI is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I did not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project helps gifted young biotics. If it had been open 20 years ago, I bet you'd have been there.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had EDI perform an analysis. It's fake. EDI thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch. Maybe you belong here after all.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer, good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Yeah, woman. When Shepard says good catch, you take it. You take it. Alright. Let's talk to... Hey, look. It's EDI. Alright. Joker.
Hey, Commander. Check out my co-pilot.
She plugged herself into Cerberus tech without authorization.
Well, technically, she is Cerberus tech, so...
Not helping, Joker.
I've run the checks, Commander. She's still based in the Normandy. Running this body just gives her a little more flexibility. Sweet. Sweet flexibility.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, EDI. Yes, you are.
Got him.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
I love Joker.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
I love EDI. She's great. Okay, we're going back this way. So what do we got for... Okay, so we need Krogan and Grissom Academy. What can we? Oh, we can do a lot of stuff. Yeah, let's do this. So, I think I kind of want to run back to the Citadel really quick.
Commander, you have a message from Major Alenko. You must be feeling better.
Yep. Holy crap. Oh, Aria. Okay. Help request, sender blocked. Special texts from us. Okay, from STNR. Let's see. Okay. No response. Huerta under the name Tanor. Oh. Thane. Citadel named Dr. Garrett. About the Reapers. So we actually, yeah. So we do need to go to the Citadel. Sweet. Dr. Bryson, that's right. That's okay. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that yet. Nope.
We are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes, ma'am. Requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
That's great.
Yes, I know your stock of modified medical.
Thane! What are you doing?
Commander Shepard. When I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend, Caden. He got hurt protecting me.
The human biotic in intensive care. I saw the marks of an implant.
Yeah.
We have spoken. He seems an honorable sort. Your enemies may try to finish him off here. I will look out for him.
Appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Kepral syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta.
Welcome to Certa.
President Huerta died of a stroke.
Thank you for shopping.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him. The name is what it is.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
I did just say that.
I guess
How about
I'm just
that?
around if I saw him.
Okay.
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy. They have biotic amp interfaces I may be able to adapt for Asari use. No, it won't connect. It says the station's communication system is offline.
Yeah, I will be getting there. Sorry.
Are commandos better on the field? I'll hold for as long as...
Listen to me, those
Run around
prototypes
here.
are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers. I know the Ismar frontier isn't safe. Yes, yes. All I can say is that unless we get those prototypes back, this project...
Hi, Doctor. Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out?
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Medigel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they found you. I'm sorry. I'm afraid we have to remove your leg below the knee.
What? But... I don't understand. It doesn't even hurt.
It would if we took you off the painkillers, Lieutenant.
I'd like an answer, Major. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
You'll have it soon, Counselor. I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Udina?
Douche number 2.
Shepard, hey. You just missed snack time. Actually, that's probably a good thing. Thanks for coming.
No problem. What did Udina want?
I can go get some pub
Still
mix.
thinking about
Like,
the Spectre position?
It was a big honor. A huge responsibility. Just need to be sure.
I got you this.
Wow, thanks, Shepard. That's really great.
Just a little pick-me-up.
Maybe when I'm out, we can crack it open and celebrate. I am so ready to get out of here, Shepard. You can't tell them. I'm tied to this bed by medical red tape. I mean, Doc says I'm good to go, but then she always finds just one more test to run.
You doing okay?
My implant got a little rattled, so Doc just wants me to keep the biotics offline for a bit. It's really no big deal.
Need me to break you out?
I'll let you know.
I'm glad you asked me to come. It's good to see you're gonna be okay.
Thanks.
You almost died on my watch. It was horrible to see. And I care about what happens to you.
Me too. That means a lot, Shepard. So I just want to make sure, after Mars, after Horizon, you and me, we're good.
We've been through hell together. At each other's backs. That kind of bond is hard to break.
No, not just that. You were my commander, sure, but you listened, too. We went through Ash's death together.
Yeah. We did.
So what do you say? Are we good?
We're good. It was great to have you back on the Normandy.
Thanks. I'm really glad you came by. Talking like this just reminds me how much I like you. We're good together.
Feel like we've cleared the air?
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure that I've been wrong about Cerberus, but I've been wrong about you. I should let you get back to the Normandy. Wish I could come with you.
Take care of yourself, Kaidan. We need you at 100%.
Will do. Thanks for coming.
Okay.
Something else, Shepard?
Are we gonna be able to get past what happened on Horizon?
I'd like to, Shepard. As friends, as more than friends. I mean, I don't know. I just like having you in my life.
So, how do we fix it?
Maybe you should just know that I'm not seeing anyone, and that I still care.
Kaidan.
Hey, look. There's a war on, and maybe you and me will never happen. But I needed you to know that, because that's how we'll get past Horizon.
You've been injured. Sure you want right back in the thick of it?
Are you kidding? I want to kick the Reapers straight to hell. Cerberus, too. People near death say their lives flash before their eyes. Well, the future flashed for me. The anguish, the families, the children. It made me determined to live. I need to do something, Shepard. To save at least a few lives.
Give me the update, Major.
Major, yeah.
Congrats. There's obviously been a lot going on.
Anderson asked me to take over a Spec Ops program. First Special Operations Biotics Division. We're recruiting the most talented human biotics from around the galaxy.
What's the focus?
Covert, high-risk missions. Turn it down at first. I mean, teaching? I prefer to get my hands dirty.
Anderson can be pretty persuasive.
Yeah, bit of a hard ass, but you can't argue with his kind of experience. Wouldn't take no, said it had to be me.
With your history, you're the perfect choice.
True. Human biotics are... we're different. Freaks, even. Most people in the galaxy still see us that way. But accepting it, embracing it, can be the difference between success and sitting at home in your PJs, taking red sand. But I don't have to tell you that.
You said your implant got rattled. Everything good?
The medical gibberish was a bit more impressive, but that's what I took away. Rattled. Found a great doc at HQ that's fascinated by the L2 implant. Kind of her pet project. The headaches are as bad as ever, but she's got me on a regimen of acupuncture and meds and some nasty tasting concoction. Won't tell me what it is. But my biotics are stronger than ever. Maybe some things get better with age.
Or maybe you have.
Are you flirting with me, Commander? Wait. Don't tell me. Let me live in the illusion.
Where's your family? Are they safe?
My family? My parents live in Vancouver. But Dad's family owns an orchard in the BC interior. They were headed out there on a shuttle the day of the attack.
Heard from them?
No, not yet. But I hope... I'm hoping Dad's Alliance training has kept them safe. Must be killing them not knowing where I am.
I should probably get going.
Thanks for coming by.
Take care, Kaidan.
So we had a nice little chat with Kaidan. Alright.
Yes, I know your stock of modified Metagel is low, but... No, you don't understand. This is for... Listen, I am a citizen at Puerto Memorial on the Citadel. We have several alien patients here at this time, and we need... Just regular Metagel won't work. We need the modified version to better absorb...
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and save. Crane, you're safe. So what do we got in the journal now? Oh, we got a lot of stuff. We picked up like 3 things here. So this is, yeah. We'll do that later. But anyway, so these 2, we will do next time tomorrow. We'll do the Grissom Academy first. We might see what we can pick up, because I know some of the stuff, like, you pick up during actual, missions. So, but like this one, I believe, and this one, you just go around like scanning shit. So yeah, we will do that tomorrow, because we've been hanging out here for quite a while. So yeah, our usual 4 hours, you know, our 4 hour Saturdays. But yeah, we've gotten quite a bit done. Went and talked to Kaidan after he got hurt on Mars. We got Mars done. We got the Turian Primarch. We got Garrus. EDI is in her new body. We got the Prothean. He's hanging out on the ship. And we went and talked to Kaidan after he woke up. So we're moving along pretty good. So it looks like now we've got some more shit that, oh, that's gonna be so annoying. I feel like after it updated, it won't connect to the server. So anyway, whatever. It's all good. So we're gonna be good to go for tomorrow. We're gonna have some more fun with Mass Effect 3. This is gonna be a nice long one, because I have got just a shitload of DLCs for this. All the DLCs! I don't think I have all the DLCs, but I got quite a bit of them. So, oh, and we saw Thane. Oh, poor Thane. Oh, Thane. But he does come into play later on. That's all I'm gonna say. That's the only spoiler you get for Thane. But yeah, so thanks for joining me today. It was great to see all of you. You know, whether you chatted or didn't chat, doesn't matter. Just enjoy having you here with me. So, see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Bye-bye.